Have you noticed how after an atrocity like what happened in Paris, the next morning everybody seems to know what the solution is and what the parameters of the problems are, when we really don't know? It would be a good start to acknowledge the depth of our ignorance and to start building up the pieces of knowledge that we do have. One of the things we do know is that the kind of knee-jerk reaction that followed 9/11 causes more problems than it solves. Another thing we know is that...
Are you talking about the invasion of Afghanistan or the invasion of Iraq, or both of those?
Well, I'm of course referring to the invasion of Iraq.
The immediate reaction was the invasion of Afghanistan.
Well, but you mentioned the defeat of Al-Qaeda. Al-Qaeda was a very small group of fighters. We may have defeated, speaking from the perspective of the West, Al-Qaeda, but we lost Afghanistan. At the moment, Afghanistan is a quagmire. The Taliban, who were the reason why Al-Qaeda was there, are now going from strength to strength. This was not a victory. Every knee-jerk reaction that has followed an atrocity has led to a deepening of the troubles from which, in the end, our own societies are suffering, untold hardship and disintegration. But let me just make one small point. There is much we don't know. But what I do know, and I speak for myself, is that the sight of a Western leadership at once discussing war on ISIS and the potential of invading with ground troops and bombing, while at the same time doing absolutely nothing to stop the flood of financing from Saudi Arabia and the Emirates to the very same thugs that have attacked us in Paris, in Beirut, and elsewhere. That, to me, smacks of hypocrisy and yet another potential debacle, fiasco for the Western powers and democracies.